Hello, wonderful Golden Health viewers. Welcome to today's video, where we explore the secrets to staying healthy, happy, and full of energy at age 60 and beyond. Aging is a beautiful phase of life, often called the golden years, where wisdom, experience, and perspective blend to create opportunities for joy and vitality. However, to truly thrive in this stage, we need to prioritize our health, especially how we nourish our bodies. Today, we'll focus on a critical topic: vitamins. Not all vitamins are beneficial for us, especially as we age. Some vitamins marketed as healthy can actually cause harm if used incorrectly. On the other hand, there are essential vitamins for a healthy body, strong bones, and a sharp mind. In this video, I'll share 4 dangerous vitamins that people over 65 should avoid, along with 4 essential vitamins to incorporate daily, based on insights from nutrition and medical experts. These tips are practical, easy to apply, and grounded in science while being simple to integrate into daily life. Whether you're a longtime Golden Health follower or joining us for the first time, we're thrilled to have you here. If you find this content valuable, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Golden Health channel. It's a small action that helps us continue bringing you practical, life-changing health tips tailored to your golden years. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. As we age, our bodies undergo a remarkable transformation. Systems that once worked smoothly in our younger years, digestion, metabolism, immunity, and even bone strength, begin to slow down or function less efficiently. By age 60, 70, or 80, these changes become more pronounced, affecting how we absorb nutrients, maintain energy, and protect ourselves from illness. For example, the digestive system may not break down food as effectively, leading to reduced nutrient absorption. Bones may lose density, increasing the risk of fractures. The immune system, our shield for decades, may need extra support to fend off infections. This is where vitamins come in. They act as essential helpers, filling gaps to keep our bodies functioning optimally. However, the world of vitamins can be a double-edged sword. While some vitamins are crucial for maintaining health, others can cause harm if taken in excess or without proper guidance. The supplement industry is booming, with countless products promising miraculous benefits, but not all are safe or necessary, especially for older adults. Using the wrong vitamins can lead to side effects ranging from mild, like nausea or fatigue, to serious long-term issues, like organ damage or increased disease risk. Conversely, choosing the right vitamins in appropriate doses can work wonders, strengthening bones, boosting immunity, improving mood, and even enhancing cognitive function. In this video, we'll demystify the complex world of vitamins by breaking it down into 2 main categories: vitamins to avoid and vitamins to embrace. For each, we'll explore why they matter, what the science says, and how you can make informed choices. We'll also share practical tips, real-life examples, and strategies to apply these insights to your daily routine. Before we dive in, a quick but critical reminder: always consult a doctor or qualified healthcare provider before starting or stopping any vitamin supplements, especially if you're on medication or have existing health conditions. Your body is unique, and personalized advice is key to staying safe and healthy. Let's start by exploring the 4 vitamins to be cautious about after age 65. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to certain nutrients, and what worked in our 30s or 40s may not be suitable past 60. Some vitamins, when taken in high doses or without medical supervision, can accumulate in the body, interact with medications, or worsen health issues. Below, we'll explore 4 vitamins that people over 65 should approach with caution, backed by scientific evidence and practical advice. Vitamin A double-edged sword for vision and immunity if misused. Vitamin A, particularly in the form of retinol, is a fat-soluble vitamin essential for maintaining healthy vision, supporting immune function, and promoting skin health. It's found in foods like liver, fish, and dairy products, and its precursor, beta-carotene, is abundant in colorful vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, and spinach. In younger years, vitamin A helps keep eyes sharp, the immune system strong, and skin radiant. However, for older adults, the story changes, and high doses of vitamin A can pose significant risks. As we age, the liver's ability to process and eliminate fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A diminishes. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, like vitamin C, which the body can excrete through urine, fat-soluble vitamins can accumulate in the liver and other tissues. Taking too much vitamin A, especially from supplements in the form of retinol, can lead to a condition called hypervitaminosis A, or vitamin A toxicity. Symptoms include headaches, nausea, dizziness, and in severe cases, liver damage or neurological issues. One of the most concerning risks for older adults is the impact on bone health. A landmark study from Harvard University, published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, found that high doses of vitamin A, above 10, 0 IU daily, in people over 65 can increase the risk of hip fractures by up to 40%. This is particularly alarming because fractures in older adults can lead to prolonged recovery, reduced mobility, and a significant decline in quality of life. Imagine Mary, a 68-year-old retiree who wants to keep her vision sharp. She reads online that vitamin A is good for eyes and starts taking a high-dose multivitamin containing 15 0 IU of retinol daily, in addition to eating liver and fortified cereals. After a few months, she notices persistent headaches and fatigue, and her doctor discovers elevated liver enzyme levelsa of vitamin A toxicity. This scenario highlights the danger of assuming more is better when it comes to vitamins. To avoid these risks, steer clear of high-dose vitamin A supplements, especially those containing retinol. Instead, focus on getting vitamin A from natural food sources rich in beta-carotene, a safer precursor that the body converts to vitamin A only as needed. Foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, kale, and spinach are excellent sources. For example, a single medium sweet potato provides over 100% of the daily vitamin A requirement in the form of beta-carotene, without the risk of toxicity. If a doctor recommends vitamin A supplements due to a diagnosed deficiency, follow the prescribed dose, typically much lower than some over-the-counter products. Regular eye exams and a balanced diet can also support vision health without relying on high-dose supplements. When purchasing multivitamins, check the label for vitamin A content. Look for products that list vitamin A as beta-carotene rather than retinol, and ensure total daily intake stays below 5 0 IU, unless otherwise directed by a healthcare provider. If unsure, bring the supplement bottle to your doctor's appointment for review. Vitamin E, not the heart hero it's marketed to be. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that can accelerate aging and disease. It's often touted as a heart health booster and anti-aging miracle, found in foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, avocados, and olive oil. In moderation, vitamin E supports overall health, but for older adults, high-dose supplements can do more harm than good. One major concern with vitamin E supplements in people over 65 is their potential to act as a blood thinner. High doses, above 400 IU daily, can interfere with blood clotting, increasing the risk of bleeding, especially for those taking medications like warfarin, aspirin, or other anticoagulants. A significant study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, in 2005 analyzed the effects of high-dose vitamin E supplements and found that doses above 400 IU daily not only failed to protect against heart disease, but also increased the risk of hemorrhagic stroke by up to 10% in some populations. For older adults, who are more likely to be on blood-thinning medications or have cardiovascular issues, this is a significant concern. Additionally, excess vitamin E can cause side effects like fatigue, headaches, and digestive discomfort, which can be particularly disruptive for older adults managing multiple health conditions. Consider John, a 72-year-old who started taking an 800 IU vitamin E supplement daily to protect his heart after seeing an advertisement. He was also taking aspirin for a heart condition. After a few months, he experienced unexplained bruising and prolonged bleeding from a minor cut. His doctor discovered that the high-dose vitamin E was interacting with his medication, increasing his bleeding risk. This underscores the importance of checking with a healthcare provider before adding supplements to your routine. Unless a doctor diagnoses a vitamin E deficiency, avoid high-dose vitamin E supplements. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for vitamin E is about 22.4 IU, 15 mg daily for adults, easily achievable through a balanced diet. Foods like almonds, 1 ounce provides about 7 milligrams. Sunflower seeds, avocados, and olive oil are safe and effective sources. For example, a handful of almonds or a drizzle of olive oil on your salad can provide a significant portion of your daily vitamin E needs without the risks of supplementation. If you're on blood thinners or have a history of bleeding disorders, consult your doctor before considering vitamin E supplements. Incorporate vitamin E-rich foods creatively into meals. Try adding a tablespoon of sunflower seeds to your morning oatmeal or blending avocado into a smoothie for a nutrient-packed breakfast. If considering a multivitamin, choose one with no more than 100% of the RDA for vitamin E to stay within safe limits. Vitamin K, a vital nutrient but harmful for those on blood thinners. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting and bone health, ensuring cuts heal properly and bones stay strong. It's abundant in leafy greens like kale, spinach, and broccoli, as well as in smaller amounts in meat and dairy products. For most people, vitamin K is a vital nutrient, but for older adults on certain medications, it requires careful management. Vitamin K directly interacts with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, commonly prescribed to prevent blood clots in people with heart conditions or a history of stroke. High doses of vitamin K, especially from supplements, can reduce the effectiveness of these medications, increasing the risk of dangerous blood clots. Conversely, inconsistent vitamin K intake, whether from supplements or sudden dietary changes, can disrupt the delicate balance of blood-thinning therapy, leading to excessive clotting or bleeding. A 2017 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that older adults on warfarin consuming high amounts of vitamin K supplements had a 15% higher risk of clotting-related complications. Additionally, excess vitamin K can cause digestive issues or, in rare cases, contribute to abnormal clotting patterns, which can be particularly dangerous for older adults with cardiovascular issues. Consider Linda, a 70-year-old who recently started taking high-dose vitamin K supplements after reading they could improve bone health. She was also on warfarin for atrial fibrillation. Within weeks, blood tests showed her medication was less effective, increasing her stroke risk. Her doctor traced the issue to the vitamin K supplement and advised her to stop immediately. This example shows how even well-intentioned supplement use can lead to serious consequences without medical oversight. If you're on blood thinners, avoid vitamin K supplements unless explicitly prescribed by a doctor. Vitamin K from foods like kale, spinach, or broccoli is generally safe when consumed consistently and in moderation. The key is to maintain a steady intake of vitamin K-rich foods to avoid fluctuations that could affect your medication. For example, eating a small serving of leafy greens daily, for example, a cup of spinach in a salad, is unlikely to cause issues. But sudden increases or decreases in intake can disrupt treatment. Always inform your doctor about your diet and any supplements you're considering, as they may need to adjust your medication dosage. Keep a food diary for a week to track your intake of vitamin K-rich foods. This can help you and your doctor ensure consistency, especially if you're on blood thinners. If you're not on these medications, moderate amounts of vitamin K from food can support bone health without the need for supplements. Iron. Essential but harmful in excess. Iron is a critical mineral that supports red blood cell production, carrying oxygen throughout the body. It's vital for preventing anemia, a condition characterized by fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath. Iron is found in foods like red meat, liver, lentils, and fortified cereals. While iron is essential in younger years, particularly for women of childbearing age, its role changes as we age, and excessive intake can cause problems. After age 65, iron needs decrease, especially for postmenopausal women and men, as the body no longer loses iron through menstruation or other processes. Consuming too much iron, particularly from supplements, can lead to iron overload, where iron accumulates in organs like the liver, heart, and pancreas. This can cause serious damage, including liver disease, heart problems, and an increased risk of chronic conditions like diabetes. A 2018 study from the American Medical Association found that unnecessary iron supplementation in older adults was linked to a 20% higher risk of infections and organ damage due to oxidative stress caused by excess iron. Symptoms of iron overload include fatigue, joint pain, and abdominal discomfort, which can be mistaken for other age-related issues. Delaying diagnosis. Only take iron supplements if blood tests confirm iron deficiency anemia diagnosed by a healthcare provider. The RDA for iron in older adults is about 8 milligrams daily, achievable through a balanced diet. Foods like lean red meat, poultry, fish, lentils, and spinach provide sufficient iron for most people. For example, a 3-ounce serving of beef provides about 2 to 3 milligrams of iron, while a cup of cooked lentils provides about 6 milligrams. If you suspect anemia, symptoms like persistent fatigue or pale skin, see a doctor for blood tests rather than self-treating. Consuming too many iron-rich foods, like eating liver daily, can also contribute to iron overload, so moderation is key. Pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C sources, like a glass of orange juice, to enhance absorption, but avoid overdoing it. If considering iron supplements, ask your doctor to check ferritin and hemoglobin levels first to ensure they're necessary. Now that we've covered the vitamins to approach with caution, let's shift to the positive. 4 vitamins and minerals that are powerful allies for older adults. When incorporated thoughtfully, these nutrients can support bone health, boost immunity, improve cognitive function, and enhance overall well-being. Backed by science and expert recommendations, these are the vitamins you should prioritize in your daily routine. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin for strong bones and immunity. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, is a superstar nutrient for older adults. It plays a critical role in helping the body absorb calcium, essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis, a condition affecting millions of older adults, especially women. Vitamin D also supports immune function, helping fend off infections, and has been linked to improved mood and reduced depression risk. As we age, the skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many older adults spend less time outdoors, increasing the risk of deficiency. A 2019 study in the British Medical Journal found that vitamin D deficiency in people over 65 was linked to a 20% increased risk of falls, which can lead to fractures, hospitalization, and loss of independence. Falls are a leading cause of injury in older adults, with hip fractures affecting over 300,000 Americans annually. Vitamin D supplementation has also been shown to reduce the risk of respiratory infections and improve mental health, according to research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH. The NIH recommends 800 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D daily for adults over 65, depending on individual health needs and sun exposure. Consider Linda, a 67-year-old living in a cloudy region and rarely going outside due to mobility issues. She started feeling fatigued and experienced a fall that led to a minor fracture. Her doctor discovered she had severely low vitamin D levels and prescribed a 1,000 IU supplement daily, along with dietary changes. Within months, Linda felt more energetic, her mood improved, and bone density tests showed progress. This shows how addressing vitamin D deficiency can transform health outcomes. The best natural source of vitamin D is sunlight, but the amount needed varies based on skin type, location, and season. For example, fair-skinned individuals may need 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure on the face and arms daily, while those with darker skin or living in northern regions may need more or rely on supplements. Food sources include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified products like milk and orange juice. A 3-ounce serving of salmon provides about 570 IU of vitamin D, while a cup of fortified milk provides about 120 IU. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the most effective supplement form, as it's better absorbed than D2. Pair vitamin D with calcium-rich foods to optimize bone health benefits. Get a blood test to check your vitamin D levels and determine your needs. If supplementing, take vitamin D with a meal containing healthy fats, like avocado or nuts, to enhance absorption. Aim for 801,000 IU daily, unless a doctor advises a higher dose, and recheck levels every 6 to 12 months to avoid oversupplementation. Vitamin B12, essential for energy and brain health. Vitamin B12 is critical for red blood cell production, maintaining nerve health, and supporting cognitive function. It's primarily found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, making it a nutrient of concern for vegetarians or those with restricted diets. As we age, the stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, needed to absorb B12 from food, increasing the risk of deficiency. Low B12 levels can lead to fatigue, memory issues, tingling in the hands and feet, and even irreversible nerve damage if untreated. A 2020 study from the University of Oxford found that about 20% of people over 60 have suboptimal B12 levels, which may contribute to cognitive decline and neurological issues. Deficiency is also linked to megaloblastic anemia, a condition where red blood cells are abnormally large and dysfunctional, causing weakness and shortness of breath. The RDA for B12 in adults is 2.4 micrograms daily, but older adults may need supplements or injections if absorption is impaired. Meet James, a 69-year-old vegetarian who noticed increasing forgetfulness and tingling in his fingers. His doctor diagnosed a B12 deficiency and prescribed a 500 microgram AM supplement daily. Within weeks, James's memory improved and the tingling subsided, allowing him to enjoy his hobbies again. This highlights how addressing B12 deficiency can restore vitality and clarity. B12 sources include beef, 3 ounces provides about 2.4 micrograms, salmon, tuna, eggs, and dairy. Fortified cereals and plant-based milks are good options for vegetarians. For example, a bowl of fortified cereal can provide 25 to 100% of daily B12 needs. If absorption is an issue, common in older adults or those with conditions like pernicious anemia, sublingual B12 tablets or injections may be needed. Vegetarians and vegans should supplement regularly, as plant-based diets lack natural B12 sources. Incorporate B12-rich foods into your diet, like a piece of salmon for dinner or a boiled egg for breakfast. If vegetarian, look for fortified nutritional yeast or plant-based milks labeled as B12-rich. Schedule a B12 blood test if you experience symptoms like fatigue or memory issues, and discuss supplement options with your doctor. Vitamin C, the immune boosting antioxidant. Vitamin C is a water-soluble antioxidant that boosts immunity, supports wound healing, and protects cells from oxidative stress caused by aging. It's also critical for collagen production, maintaining skin elasticity and joint health. As we age, skin heals more slowly, and the immune system needs extra support to fight infections, making vitamin C a vital nutrient for older adults. According to the American Society for Nutrition, vitamin C reduces the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease by protecting blood vessels from oxidative damage. It also shortens the duration of colds by about 8% in adults, per a 2013 Cochrane review. The RDA for vitamin C is 75 milligrams for women and 90 milligrams for men, though short-term doses of 501,000 milligrams may be used during illness. However, long-term high doses, above 2,000 milligrams daily, can increase the risk of kidney stones, especially in those with a history of kidney issues. Consider Emma, a 66-year-old who noticed her skin bruised easily, and she frequently caught colds. Her doctor suggested increasing vitamin C through diet and a 500 milligrams daily supplement. After a few months, Emma's skin looked healthier, and she recovered from colds faster than usual. This shows how vitamin C can practically support both immunity and skin health. Vitamin C is abundant in fruits and vegetables like oranges, strawberries, kiwi, bell peppers, and broccoli. A medium orange provides about 70 milligrams, while a cup of sliced bell peppers provides about 120 milligrams. Supplements like tablets or effervescent powders are widely available and can be helpful during cold season or for those with low fruit and vegetable intake. However, fresh produce is the best source, as it also provides fiber and other nutrients. Make a daily smoothie with vitamin C-rich ingredients like strawberries, kiwi, and a handful of spinach. If supplementing, avoid ultra-high doses, above 1,000 milligrams, unless prescribed, and drink plenty of water to reduce kidney stone risk. Pair vitamin C with iron-rich foods to boost iron absorption if you're treating anemia. Calcium, the bone-building mineral. Calcium is a mineral, not a vitamin, but it's so critical for older adults that it deserves a spot on this list. Calcium is the foundation of bones and teeth, helping prevent osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and increases fracture risk, especially in postmenopausal women. It also supports muscle function and nerve signaling, keeping you strong and mobile. As we age, bone loss accelerates, making calcium intake essential. The National Institutes of Health reports that calcium deficiency contributes to over 1.5 million fractures annually in the U.S., with older women particularly at risk. The RDA for calcium is 1,200 milligrams daily for adults over 65, with women needing the higher end due to postmenopausal bone loss. Pairing calcium with vitamin D enhances absorption, reducing fracture risk by up to 15%, per a 2016 study in the New England Journal of Medicine. Meet Sarah, a 71-year-old who fractured her wrist after a minor fall. Her doctor discovered early-stage osteoporosis and low calcium levels. She began taking 600 milligrams calcium citrate supplements twice daily and added yogurt and leafy greens to her diet. A year later, her bone density improved and she felt stronger. This shows how calcium can make a tangible difference in bone health. Calcium is found in dairy products, milk, yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, kale, spinach, fish, with edible bones, sardines, canned salmon, and fortified products like orange juice. A cup of yogurt provides about 300 milligrams, while a cup of cooked kale provides about 100 milligrams. Calcium citrate supplements are better absorbed in older adults than calcium carbonate, especially for those with low stomach acid. Take calcium in divided doses, for example, 500 to 600 milligrams at a time, with meals for optimal absorption. Plan calcium-rich meals, like breakfast with yogurt and berries, or lunch with a sardine and green salad. If supplementing, pair calcium with vitamin D and avoid taking it with iron supplements, as they compete for absorption. Check with your doctor if you have kidney issues, as excess calcium can contribute to kidney stone. Managing your vitamin intake in your golden years requires balancing caution with proactive care. In summary, avoid high doses of vitamins A, E, K, and iron unless prescribed by a doctor, as they can cause toxicity, interact with medications, or harm organs. Instead, prioritize vitamin D, B12, C, and calcium to support bone health, immunity, and cognitive function. Here are some general tips to tie it all together. Before starting any supplements, get blood tests to assess your nutrient levels. This ensures you're addressing real deficiencies rather than guessing. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and dairy provides most of the vitamins you need. Supplements should complement, not replace, whole foods. Support vitamin absorption with a healthy lifestyle. Aim for 30 minutes of light exercise daily, like walking or yoga. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep and stay hydrated to optimize nutrient metabolism. Pay attention to symptoms like fatigue, memory issues, or frequent infections, and report them to your doctor. These may signal nutrient deficiencies or supplement-related issues. Here's a sample daily plan incorporating the recommended nutrients. Breakfast: Greek yogurt, 300 milligrams calcium, with strawberries, 50 milligrams vitamin C, and a sprinkle of sunflower seeds, vitamin E. Take a 1000 IU vitamin D3 supplement with the meal. Lunch: salmon salad, 570 IU vitamin D, 2.4 micrograms B12, with spinach, 100 milligrams calcium, moderate vitamin K, and bell peppers, 120 milligrams vitamin C. Snack: a handful of almonds, vitamin E, and an orange, 70 milligrams vitamin C. Dinner: grilled chicken with roasted sweet potatoes, beta-carotene for vitamin A, and broccoli vitamin C, moderate vitamin K. If needed, a 500 microgram sublingual B12 tablet and a 600 milligrams calcium citrate supplement. This plan provides a balanced intake of recommended nutrients while minimizing risky ones, but always tailor it to your specific needs with medical guidance. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into vitamins for your golden years. By being cautious with vitamins to avoid A, E, K, and iron, and embracing those that support your health, D, B12, C, and calcium, you can take charge of your well-being and live your best life. At Golden Health, we're committed to empowering you with practical, science-based advice to thrive at any age. If you found this guide helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more health tips tailored to older adults. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with any health topics you'd like us to cover next, whether it's exercise, sleep, or more nutrition advice. Thank you for watching, and here's to a healthy, happy, and vibrant life. See you in the next Golden Health video.